Alright guys, what's going on? Shellz back here. Welcome back to the F1 2018 crew mode here with Toro Rosso. As you can see, general wear has been completed as a big development for us. Of course, it's probably as I said in the previous episode, not the sexy pick, but it's the correct pick, and obviously an area that the car we're gonna have to work on. So we're gonna go ahead into our R&D tree. Now I do have 1,378 points, but we're gonna be doing the nothing fancy here. We're going to do gearbox, we're going to send an update, need that as quickly onto the car as possible, and we're going to do the internal combustion engine as well. And then hopefully get more points, I'll put them into the turbocharger, or potentially is it the MGUK is next, they're probably the two I'm most looking at, and then hopefully probably snap one into the powertrain. It's going to cost 1,000, okay, so I have to look into that one next probably, but let's see what's going to happen, but we're looking good so far, and let's push into practice. Solid job in the practice performance there. Got 325 points. Didn't do the tire management or the ARS management. Just not one that really interests me. And 20 more points time wise. I think it's gonna happen. The qualifying pace, good job there. Probably one of my best laps around here at all. But I think some of the race strategy one were good and were bad. There's definitely a lot of work to be done on that race strategy. Definitely got to get the lap right, but we're getting much better. We've got some nice points here. I'm not sure what to do with them. I'm thinking of saving them, but also thinking of throwing them to the turbocharger or potentially the MGUH just to protect it. But it's a tricky situation. I'm probably going to leave it until potentially after qualifying. But let's get into qualifying. Heads up right now. Let's crack into it. Alright guys, what's going on? Shellz here for the qualifying stint video. This is done post-commentary. I think next episode from China onwards it will not be done post commentary, it'll be done live. I think it might be a bit better too. But anyway, we're doing it post here. Probably the last time I'll do a post commentary. I think from definitely from Baku onwards it's definitely done live. Not 100% sure about China at the moment. I'm gonna double check China. But anyway, Q1 here, first lap around Q1 here, filthy corner cut there that I probably shouldn't have done, but anyway. We come through for a 131.45. Obviously I didn't edit this out properly. I basically just trying to rush through this video today, trying to get this done before tonight. Try to get the X. I didn't have another video ready. I need to record FIFA or play Call of Duty. Not really feeling Call of Duty at the moment. A few other things just not really feeling video wise. No idea what I'm doing here. I must be looking at something or replying to a text or something when I was doing this, because obviously it must be important, because most of the time I don't really check my phone or things like that when I'm playing things. I tend to just leave it to the side. So obviously whoever that person is, they're a lucky person. So you see there, basically finished the lap, put everything in to lean and 0 in the ERS. That's just basically just to save the engine and stuff like that. I think helps well. Kind of feel like things anyways. We'll head to the scoreboard, not scoreboard, the time. What would you call this? Timings? As you see there, we're stuck in 6th place with 131.45. It could be a lot better, but anyway. Lap 2 here in Q1, literally like putting it close is like an understatement. Less than 4 seconds to go here. We're in P12 currently as we over the line, so we probably would be safe in theory, but I don't like taking chances. And turn to turn 1 here, a little bad, and ooh, look at that, a terrible mistake in that turn. Just didn't get the traction down properly. Just tried to floor out there a bit too much. I think that was probably because I had the problem with entering the corner, and ultimately back off the lap and head back to the pit lane. So luckily that mistake did not cost us anything. We still finished in 13th position with a 131.448. Good lap in the end. Definitely we could probably show a few more tenths off on that one, so that's a good start to qualifying. Yeah, let's head into Q2 now here to start with our first lap in Q2. Always good to get off that first lap off, get off a good start. I always like to just go out with get a good lap started and just hope for the best, but pretty set it there for me. But anyway, this section here, I feel like this section here is where I feel like I'm good at, but I feel like I'm much better at. But I try to clip together different clips from different sections of the course here as I head towards the end here. This lap, not the best lap in the world, I don't think it's going to be, but 2 sloppy bits there. Looking at now, like after I've played like the race, I think looking at them like, yeah, definitely you can shave some time off there last time. Anyway, heading to P4, We're ahead of Ocon, interesting enough, which is very fast. The slap was not the best, but as you see there, it's a 132.1. So definitely a lap that we can improve on. I definitely feel like we can be better. So head out Q2 and set out for a second lap here. Again, leaving it very tight there. Less than 5 seconds to go as we pass over the line. So yikes, not giving ourselves much room for error here at all. This is going to be a perfect lap going again to Q3. As with the moment we're in P14, so a big lap required here as we head forward into sector 3 now. Just Force Indians are splitting us at the moment, but let's see if we can do. As you can see, we're massively a whole second off here. We really did have a good lap time here, looks things, and I think the first lap was me a bit too cautious probably, and there's probably just, you know, Q2 is definitely a tricky situation, but you know, I think we're getting better each time we run this course. I felt like as I went through the race, I felt like I got better and better and better with this, you know, the tracks that. And it's definitely a bogey track for me, I felt in F1 2017, but here it feels a lot better. So hopefully we can do that. As you see there, we finished in 7th place, so we get moved up to Q3. A great lap, I think it was 1.5 seconds faster. Was it a 131? A 130, wow. I don't think it was going to be that quick, but as you see there, we took pretty much a second off our fast time in Q1, so that bodes well for when we turn up the engines here in Q3. And as we do that, we go immediately to Q3. First lap Q3, we're at the yellow walls tyres, of course the soft compound here, so you obviously had super soft, and mediums are the 3 options. Now this was a case of that I'd one super soft left, and I wanted to leave that to the end of the round, and obviously if I felt if we put out the super soft, get nice, you know, just a starter lap time, and then we can go out the super soft, and we basically have a much better lap to build the, because we'd be up a bigger delta immediately, and that would give us, you know, a bit of, I wouldn't say positivity, but kind of gets us, you know, motivates us that we can hit a better lap. As you see there, 132.466. We beat Pierre Gasly, interesting enough. I wonder if he had to use old soft tires or not, but I'm not really sure. But anyway, here we go. Final lap of qualifying here as we race across the line with the last one. So that's where things get a bit interesting. Is Gasly on the? Yeah, he is. He's on the parallel to the start finish. Bit of a bad first corner there as the right on. I think this entire lap as I check my screen below. Yeah, looks like we're doing the most of it by looks things. Anyway, here into this corner number 4 here. Pretty much a very important corner. I feel like if you don't get that right, you really do miss out on a chance of really hitting these right-left combo properly there. I probably should have been in 5th gear for that one. That was a poor mistake by me, and that's time there. We scrubbed away, so I'm disappointed with that. That's not pretty, is it? And that really needs to get improved next time around, but I still feel like I'm learning this course, to be honest. I think we can do much better in the future, but here we hit the DRS, boom, open you up, down the start, or is it the GP2 start finisher? I can never understand whether there's 2 GP or there's 2 start finish straights when it comes to some of these things. But anyway, here we go, head up the hill into sector 3 here. And we fast forward there. Don't know if that was intentional, but anyway, we'll play with it. We're live here as we go things. Up 1.5 seconds here. What can we do the time wise here? Can we break that 130? I think it's a 130.8. I think was what I saw there. So it's not bad. It gives us P8. So we'll start from 8th position tomorrow. That's not too bad, not too shabby. I'd take it. And as you see there, a 130.981. Okay, so it's a little bit off on it, but I feel like I left a bit out there. I definitely feel like we left like at least 0.4 or 0.3 out there, but you know, that was poor starts in sector. But anyway, work to be done. We can fix these things. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it here, guys. Hope you guys enjoy your day, and go ahead with the race. Alright, time for another upgrade, I think, and this time we're going to go back into our durability and we're going to hit with the turbocharger. We're going to send this one up. This should be done by China, which is handy next race, so another added bonus, 575. I think it's worth it. It's definitely worth it when you get extra durability by 30%. It's definitely one of the most important ones. The ISO turbocharger, to me, they're not the best thing to do. They're not like going to make instant impact, but they're going to make a long impact, and that is the most important part. We've limited parts in this here. We have 3 internal combustions, 3 turbochargers, 3 MGUHs, and I think 2 control electronics, 2 MGUKs, and I believe 2 something else. We don't have very much those stocks. So these investments are going to come back to us in the long run. They're not going to get instant impact, but they're going to have impact down the line. We'll basically use our parts for longer. And that, of course, is the important game. But anyway, turbocharger here. I'll see you in China. Looking forward to having that on the car then.
curtain rises once more then on the desert stage of Sakir as the players take their places for the opening act. Will they enthrall us like they did in 2014 with that titanic battle between Nico Rosberg and Lewis Hamilton? Well, we'll find out shortly as we get underway here in Bahrain. There's no shortage of passing opportunities around the 3.36 miles of the Bahrain International Circuit, with the best at turn 1 of course, and then another soon into turn 4. 15 corners here, 6 to the left and 9 to the right, and we could see 1 or 2 flat spots into the tight left-hander of turn 10. Bahrain has showed us many times in the past though, Anthony Davidson, that a good strategy will only take you so far. Beyond that, you need good racecraft and you need good consistency.
And a little bit of luck too, I'd say. This is one of those circuits where the safety car always seems to come out just at the right time to condense the field together and mix up the cars on different strategies. It's hard on brakes, it's tough on fuel, and the main overtaking opportunity is down into turn 1, where it's easy to outbrake your opponent and potentially have a bit of argy-bargy as well.
Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Valtteri Bottas lines up on pole position, and starting alongside in P2 is Sebastian Vettel. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Ricciardo, Kimi Raikkonen and Verstappen, Hülkenberg, Iceman, Grosjean and Pierre Gasly, Sainz, Magnussen, Fernando Alonso and Perez, Ocon, Stroll, Stoffel Van Dorn and Charles Leclerc, Ericsson and Sergei Sirotkin rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
So strategy here looks like a 2-stopper. I don't think we're gonna get away with anything else. Unfortunately, we are in the top 10. I would have potentially, if I was outside the top 10, probably started on the soft compound, go to the super soft to the end of the compound. We're gonna defuel the car. I feel like we can get away with that. I feel like we can use it up. We'll be, I think that's enough. We basically work our way around with it, but lower fuel should be able to help us. I mean, I'm not going to try and douse into the rich mix and try and just destroy our MGUH anytime soon, but I feel that's the best strategy. The mediums, when I tried the mediums in practice, I just did not like them. They were very slow. They just did not feel right. Let's just see what happens if I did put the mediums on. Can I extend this stint all the way? Let's put mediums in, push them all the way to the end. They won't make it to the end, will they? Okay, that pretty much tells the story. Okay, so it is definitely a 2-stopper here. We should be alright. I think potentially you could do the soft to mediums, and that would probably work, but we'll be alright with this. I think we should be able to survive. Low fuel, let's go for it and hope we go off to the start we need. Here we go, the light's heading red. Good start. Gas looks got to come flank by left here with Grosjean. Let's brake early. Do not want to make contact there with Verstappen. It's not pretty, but it works. Now we can settle into our race pace here. Hülkenberg open there for an overtake. He's just a little bit too close to Verstappen there to try that one, but definitely worth a look at.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Right, posting in lap 1 here. See if we can kind of get up the back of Hülkenberg's gearbox here. Hope he's going to make a little bit of a mistake there, but no. We've kind of given a bit of a buffer there, unfortunately. That was a poor last sector by us, and Hülkenberg's picked up some gap, and gotta do better than that. Let's head down and try and catch him.
DRS is being enabled this lap.
Right, lap 2 finished there. DRS. Gasly still behind us, but Hülkenberg really getting himself a nice little gap ahead of us here, unfortunately, which is, oh wow, it's a terrible corner cut by me. That's why I'm not very good at this commentating just yet in these races, but we'll get better. Right, lap 5 here. Grosjean now behind us, and Verstappen, who's overtaken Hulkenberg back again. So this is a competitive race so far. We're holding our position nicely.
We're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can. Gap to teammate behind us.
Grosjean coming up the inside of us here. Absolutely defenseless to this. He's got the pace. That Haas has got some nice Ferrari parts in it, so I don't think we really stand a chance against that. Oh wow, look, that's horrible out off the back of that.
Box this lap, please.
Here we are, coming to the pits this lap, so this is a big one. How are we going to get in here? Got Magnussen trying to make a move at the inside of us. Magnussen, the huge aggressive one, but we get him back in the inside. Lovely bit of move there. Okay, big pit here. Come on, let's see what we can get in the tank, boys. Is anyone behind us? Doesn't look like it. Red Bull's getting held up, unfortunately, there.
Exit now.
It's a good pit stop. Quick look at the old pit work here by our team. In we come, number 69 there. Right, in we go. Quick lift up, wheels on, off we go. Could be a little quicker there, but good job. Gasly has beaten us. Wow, Gasly's undercut us. Can he undercut Grosjean as well? I did not expect that to happen, but that is definitely not what we were planning.
We're trailing our teammates.
Right, lap 8 here. This is not looking too good. That undercut is absolutely filthy, and Sainz looks going to try and take us underneath as well. Ooh, Sainz going around the backside. We working perfectly, little overtake there. Now Gasly's just in front of us, our teammate, so it's going to be tricky to get past him. So we won't be able to have gas down the straight here. We're getting much closer to DRS, up into high ERS. Can't get him there, but here we got up the hill now. Right on his gearbox. Clicking to the inside. Rating the brakes here. That's a lovely overtake. We got a collision with Gasly there. What happened there? I didn't hit him at all.
Remember, you are teammates.
I know we're teammates, but like, I did not do that intentionally. Yeah, Gasly going right past us again. Last thing I want to do is get any team orders or anything else down the radio, but got no choice, had to let them through. No way through there, worth a little check. Blocking off every corner. On the outside of Gasly. Oh, I took that way too much. Oh wow, it worked. I did not think that would work after that mistake, but it turned out nicely. Gas might have a problem or something if that's the way he gave that up so easily, but maybe I'll take it.
One of the Haas cars just ahead of you.
Lap 10 here as we start off thing. Pierre Gasly going to go right past us in the straight. It seems to be just a case of... Oh, might go for it inside. Yes, we will. There was contact there. Gasly, what are you doing? This is definitely a risky race by the two of us. I don't think Christian Horner or Franz Haas is going to be very happy with the driving we're making here. Or the Red Bull CEO for that matter. Lap 13 here at the start of it, and oh wow, Carlos Sainz coming right up my inside there. Did not see that happening at all. See if we can get a bit of toe off him. And save some fuel now because we've got way too much here at the moment. Right on his gearbox. Is there a chance we can have a little look here? I don't think there is. Around the outside. What a move. Carlos Sainz sent him back to Spain with that one. Like, that was filthy. Start lap 14 now. This is where things get a bit interesting. But Alonso coming out from the pits here. We're going to have to give way to him. It's on his medium tyres. Can we get him out this turn here? No. Just catch at the end there, but that's unfortunate. That was a chance there, but it was to keep picking up engine positions on us. You know, it's the engine definitely isn't the same power as the other cars, which is definitely a bit frustrating, but I have to live with it. Might have Alonso here though. Might have Alonso here. Ooh, that's a horrible rally slide.
The car ahead is coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead, they're running medium tyres.
Start of lap 15 here. I think Sainz can have a little look on the inside, is he? Yeah, he is, and he's a free way through there. Not much we can do to stop that, and we get a bit of a toe off him out of here. Made some good progress in Sainz here. We get up the hill here. This is where I've been good on the course. I seem to be better than the AI at least. Use all that curve. Getting that slipstream. Just gonna hope for the DRS in the main straight here. We go for it. Get the overtake. Team into the pits. Didn't have enough run there to catch him. 3 wide to the first turn up here between Alonso, Hülkenberg and is it Ocon? Getting a bit scrappy here. The outside move not going to work again on Sainz. We're so close to making contact there, but we overtaken him beautifully. Can we get Hülkenberg here as well? Ooh. Yeah, the exit there was just not pretty at all.
In this lap, push now.
Right, lap 18 here, our final lap here before we hit the pits again. And I think there's a Ferrari and a Merc behind me. Yeah, there's Vettel right up my upside here. Need a good lap here. This Vettel's going to steam right up behind me. I'm not going to try and avoid slowing him down too much. He is right in my gearbox already.
Okay,
Into the pit here for our stop here, and I believe that is Sainz right behind us as well. So this is a hugely key pit stop. Wheels come off, wheels on nicely, a good release as well. Keep our advantage there in the pit lane. That was definitely, I was a little bit worried about. I thought they may be able to jump us, but thankfully we kept ahead of them. Gasly overtaking us again, but he's been held by Ericsson. He's on the medium, so we should be able to get past him. Lap 20 here into turn 1. Can we nick one down inside of Ericsson? Look at the move Sainz is doing there. What are you doing, mate? Got Gasly as well, just about. Collision with Gasly. Where's the collision? I don't see where the collision is. Sainz into that little... Oh, that was dangerously... It was borderline illegal as well, but I don't care. I'm not in a good move with him at all. Now we get Ericsson. Ericsson's our target now. Sergio Perez out of the race. Is there a safety car? Is there going to be a safety car? Looks like there's going to be a safety car. That is not good. But anyway, we're catching up with Ericsson here. Up at the high. What can we do with this ERS? Oh, we got him here. Switch him inside. Get to the turn. He's gonna switch back inside. Oh, Ericsson's got the pace down the straights. That Alfa Romeo using some Ferrari engine. I know he's medium tires, but he's done a pretty good job here. Into overtake. This is it. I'm not letting Carlos Sainz overtake this time. We got him. Sure, we got him this time. Sainz left in the wind. Oh, I pressed the wrong button there. Oh my god, Ericsson went right up the middle of me there. I didn't even see that coming. I don't think Ericsson saw that coming either. Get back in your box, mate. Back you go. Back to the back of the grid you go. Get out of here. You're not Charles Leclerc, mate, so get out of here. Start lap 23 here. Got a nice little gap now to Sainz. We've really worked a good one, but Hulkenberg is absolutely streamed ahead of that Austin. I don't think we'll be catching him even with some magnificent laps. We just have got the time at all. The circuit just does not suit my driving style. I'm good at certain sections, but like other sections I just give it way too much time. That's ultimately been what's caused us to miss out on probably some points today. Right, lap 25, nice little 1.5 gap to Sainz. Charles Leclerc up ahead, maybe, and I just say just maybe we'll be able to catch him before the end of the race. I doubt it though. Seems to be a little too far ahead of us. Right, lap 26, Sainz getting into DRS range now. He is really throwing it at us, but we should have the pace to hold him off for the time being. Sainz can have a look up the centre here. With the outside path. Looks like he's made a mistake. And it's a big mistake. We're making pay for that now. Trying to get out of DRS range here in this straight. Don't have much to work with though, so. Here comes Sainz, he's got DRS, he's got probably up that DRS as well. We're in big trouble here, gonna push him out, force him to make the move. Hold a position well there. Sainz smuggling for a move there, mistake by us, of course, ruining it. I've got slipstream immediately. Anything we can use, rooting for a collision. I didn't see a collision at all. Down to Sainz. Lovely bit of work there, and we left him for dead. We've got to keep him there. 2 laps to go, this is it. Last lap of the Grand Prix coming up here now. This is where the action was big. Sainz shoot his DRS, thrashing the overtake here. Get every last bit of that battery we have. We brake to the wrong sign. I've completely messed it up. Sainz should be right on our backside here. I'm trying to save some through here. And save as much battery as I can to this section here. You can get away with it a little bit here. Lewis Hamilton with the fastest lap. Unbelievable. Shows some here to escape his DRS. Sainz just far enough away from us here. Up the hill, it's always been our best place this race so far today. He's gaining, Sainz is gaining, this is trouble here. Try to break the toe a little bit there. Outside corner, oh I made a mistake there, that could be crucial. Sainz running our back flag. Just got there. Wow. That's a Renault that's ranked 4th in the game, and that is tricky driving. Again, I think our strategy was probably the wrong call. I think we should have gone. I think qualifying for Q3 was the mistake there. I think that really killed us, but I think maybe. I think the engine power on that circuit, it's definitely like full throttle. Like section 2 and 3 is pretty much the slow section where you can get with the ERS. It's pretty much, or the ERS is, you know, a bit, but it really is full power for the majority of that lap. At least the last 2 straights, starting straight, the last straight are just pure power. So a lot of work to be done. A lot of, I think, tyre wear is something we're looking as well. Because we ripped our tyres that round. I mean, the tyres felt like absolute ice at times out there. But yeah, so not too bad, not the worst in the world, but plenty of work to be done.
And now let's take a look at the driver's standings.
So there is the finishing results. See, Fernando Alonso finished in 7th place, that one stop. Yeah, that really seemed like the method of to do well here, but Charles Leclerc, I feel like we could have got Leclerc if we had been there 5-10 laps, but unfortunately that's not the case. He came from 18th, so the one stopper was certainly the most powerful one. Hulkenberger, who basically started, he started 7th, really took us 13 seconds ahead of us. Wow, that is something we need to fix. There's a lot of problems with, like, we need to fix this car as we go through, and it's gonna take a while, but we'll work on things. Look at standings, we're in 8th place now. I feel like we're gonna be in a tough battle for to catch Magnussen. I think Alonso's probably gonna have our number eventually, but we're doing pretty well so far. I think, you know, 2 races in. China, though, not a fan of China. I think China's a bit of a, I don't know what I'd say of China. It's not like a brilliant track for me, but it's not like a horrible, actually probably is probably one of my worst tracks on the card. But hey, we're getting through the worst. The 2 worst ones are Bahrain and China. I'm not very great on. The good ones I'm good at is like Canada. That's like my track. I love Canada, so I can't wait to get to there. That will be when we'll be able to showcase the true power that we have. But yeah, until next time, guys, I'm gonna log out. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll actually wait. I'm gonna go down. Actually, before I log out, I'm gonna go do, I think, one more upgrade if I have the money. But let's head to that now. Anyway, standings. Quick look at them. Yeah, we're in 5th place. Haas are really tricky. They look good. McLaren got a nice little buffer over them at the moment, but I'm expecting them to come back. Renault, no points is very interesting for a team that's ranked 4th, so I'm expecting them to have a to come through because they're not that bad.
Bad luck out there today. What do you think went wrong?
What do I think went wrong? Well, it wasn't the strategy that was the problem. I was like an idiot man to say I'm not sure what happened, to be honest. I really haven't. Toro Rosso up decrease.
You had a bit of contact today. Who was at fault there?
No, as a full boat grade driver, sometimes these things happen. Yeah, that was basically what happened today.
Appreciate your time.
Cheers, Claire. So we got our score 3 driver championships in 2 races goal. That's going to be an extra 400 resource points to add to the kitty. That's a huge boost for us. So unfortunately, we will not have enough points to get what I was potentially looking at. I could put one to the chassis area out, but I do not feel like there are needs right now. I feel like they're, you know, middle of the pack. They'll survive us. The powertrain is what we need to look at. This is where we need to invest big time resources, and these 2 upgrades here are pretty big. You look at them, they're major upgrades. So we're near 1,000 points, so that's a lot of money. I'm basically trying to save for these 2 things, try to get them done. They're going to take 3 weeks, so they're going to take some time, but they're going to be worth it, I think, at the end, because that should get us probably up to about Red Bull, what Red Bull Racing is, or around out there with, you know, the power. So if we can get that on the car quickly, that means then we can start focusing on aero and our chassis as well. So 2 areas we need to work on, but hopefully we can work in the next episode. But until then, guys, I'm logging out here. I'll see you guys in China in 1 week time. I'm just joking. I mean, like in the actual game, it's a 1 week race. But anyway, should be out soon enough. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys soon. Peace out. Enjoy your day. And adios.